Wizard101 just released a completely new pack called the Burrower's Rebellion pack. Y'all, this has gear for every school. It has new lore spells we've never seen before for every single school. I'm very excited to see what 15,000 crowns will get us. That's right. There's no other intro. I'm hype about this. I've heard, oh my god, wait, it's already beginning. Oh my god. Okay, y'all, I've heard that this pack is crazy. It gives spells for every school. This is also the first time in years we've had a pack where it drops spell elements that you can only get from the pack, as in there is no farmable alternative for this. Already, I'm gonna say this, the gear template kind of slaps. It's literally just Aeon gear with Shad Chance, but it still gives a shield pin, right, which is really, really good. And it basically just gives up accuracy, and that's it. It literally gives every other stat. So I feel like this is extremely, extremely good gear. You're gonna want to get this on a lot of wizards. Kind of wild to make this much good gear all behind a pack, and every school gets diluted drops with a bunch of spell elements. Kind of weird. Let's see what we get. Oh, I got a wand. Okay, wait, these are important. The Pyromancer's Mystic Spear. Oh my god, wait, this drops rings too? Are the rings better? Why do I keep getting mid stuff? We'll keep opening stuff, but I do want to compare the things that we do get. Can I get balance gear so that I can... Okay, why do I keep getting this? I got another wand. Okay, wait. Wait, this is kind of good. Wait, is it good? I have to say something. This is kind of ass. See, it gives Pierce for a secondary school, but then instead of giving damage for that secondary school, it doesn't. So I don't really see, other than the Shad rating, why someone would use this. Kind of garbage. Just gotta say that real quick. Hey, yo. Oh, damn. I'm actually getting like... I'm getting like every single one. Okay, I'm getting only myth gear, and this account doesn't have a myth wizard. I don't know why they gotta do me like this, but it's looking like very high res with Shad Chance and Pierce and damage. It's looking real well-rounded. Can I please get it on a wizard that I need it on? Ooh. Wait, I don't mind that, bro. I don't mind that little ice boots. Okay, hold up. We gotta compare these to Aeon and Void. Please give me more. Wait, this is ass. Oh, God. Wait, that was ass. Can I be honest? If there's 7 different schools of spellments and 7 gear sets and rings and that type of stuff, why am I getting trash in any pack? How's it even possible? Okay, good. We got like a bunch of stuff. I don't know why I keep getting myth gear, y'all. I mean, that's kind of crazy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Okay, it's all good. We also got, like, you know, a life deck that gives us stun block. That's kind of good, but it's a square slot. Do we want the square slot? I don't know. Especially if there's gear that's giving up accuracy. Maybe not. Okay, is it glitched? I'm only getting myth gear. Why am I... dude, I don't have a myth wizard. Stop giving it to me, man. Please. Okay, finally. Wait, is this even good? Okay, I'm on my balance. Is this even good? Okay, compared to the Meyer amulet, you get the same amount of HP, 15 more blocks. No, it's just worse. It is just worse, unfortunately. Okay, so I will say that the Meyer amulets are definitively better. We will need to get the other gear to make other assumptions on the gear. Oh, wow, so that's really just an L, huh? You don't want the amulet. So the amulets, if you get them, it's just kind of ass, if you ask me. Okay, good. We're getting stuff that we kind of need. I also don't love square slots, because all of this gear gives up accuracy. And if this is a meta gear, you're going to want more accuracy, right? But this is a good robe, y'all. 16 resist, 5 pierce, and 21 damage for ice. 2,000 health too, bro. That's a lot. Wait, what the hell? Is this like nuts? Could I get the ice hat so I can, like, you know, like, check? I kind of want to get that now. Oh, I got the deck. They all give stun blocks. I'm not amused. I'm not amused with the decks. I'm not even sure if the rings are that good. Oh my god, wait. Okay, this is big. I got a lot of stuff. I got the death hat. 17 resist, bro. Okay, now that we've gotten one piece of gear from everything, I want to, like, compare it on the wizards that I did get it on. Okay, not only does it look cute AF, it also comes with benefits that are way more than cute. I'm comparing it to the Aeon gear, and all I'm seeing is 5 less accuracy. But then you get, not only do you get shads, you get 5-ass resist added onto that. And compared to the Void hat, right? Which I think is probably an even more important comparison. Because, you know, that's like a very resist-heavy hat. Not only do you get more HP and res, you keep the shads and you gain damage and a shield pin. So this hat is ridiculously good. I think the only way, in my opinion, that this could be any better is if it gave accuracy. But obviously, that's the trade-off. So I guess you're going to want accuracy jewels on your triangle sockets, you know, maybe like, you know, depth accuracy instead of universal accuracy. Or you might want to even consider giving up wards in order to have sniper. So maybe death sniper and other accuracy talents are going to be back. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why the robe looks, the robe and the boots, they don't look as cute as the hat. I'm gonna be honest. Hey, yo, my boy, move. I'm trying to look. I apologize for that very rude interruption to this extremely lit video. Yeah, I just don't really love the robe and the boots, the look of it. And that's just how it is, in my opinion. Let's compare the gear, y'all. Right now, it is super meta to either have the Meyer robe or the Aeon robe as an ice. These are normally the best stats you can get at max level. And compared to Aeon, you get 700 more health almost, but you do lose 2 resist, which is kind of interesting. So maybe there's a health resist difference here. And also, you end up losing 3 damage. However, you do get the 20% shads, like you get the shad rating. And compared to the Meyer robe, you lose even more resist, right? You lose about 4 resist, and in exchange, you get like around 450 HP. But honestly, I think you lose too many stats. Look at this, y'all. You lose 7 damage for that pierce. So yes, you do get shad rating, but considering you still have to give up accuracy, this just might not be worth it because you're not gonna want to give up accuracy on every piece of gear. And considering this gear is pretty good, I'd say maybe giving up the shad rating for the really good Meyer stats is still probably meta on the ice. And the boots, I think we have to compare it to Void boots. They're the only thing that's even close to this. And all I'm seeing is literal upgraded stats other than accuracy. You get a little bit more HP, a little bit more resist, and you also get 4 extra damage on the ice. So I would say that the hat and the boots are pretty direct upgrades, especially if you can make up for the accuracy, then it's kind of a no-brainer. And the robe is probably less worth it. I'm gonna open them up rapid fire because we have a lot more to get. Okay, so there's an Athame. Now, I don't really know how good these Athames are. The fact that the life one doesn't even give outgoing, I'm not sure. Maybe the HP, it seems to me that HP is a big deal. Maybe the HP makes up for it. I don't really know. I feel like these are things that, even if the Athame and ring are really good, would I go for it? I don't know. And also, while it is cool that the wands give shad rating and damage and pierce, like these are really good, they also do give up pip conserve. If they gave damage for the secondary school, I would really think about this, but it just kills dual school setups, 1. And 2, I don't know, the shadow wand hits are also kind of ass. Why am I getting this again? But okay, I did get an Athame. I'll be honest, y'all, this just looks like it's Aeon Athame with Eternal Athame HP, because that HP is high. So is it just better? Then again, it doesn't give outgoing like Eternal gear, so I don't know if it's better. Maybe it's better if your school doesn't use healing. I got the ring too. I mean, okay, you know what? Why don't we see what this is about? Oh, I was wrong. Compared to Aeon, you actually end up giving up damage, so it's not worth it for, you know, Aeon stuff. You get a little bit more HP, but 2 damage, I mean, unless you're literally, you just do not need the damage, I feel like that's kind of a silly trade. And also, this gives the same amount of damage as gear that already gives outgoing for, like, you know, life and storm, I'd assume, so maybe it's also not worth it, because, like, you'd want outgoing over the slightly extra HP that you get. So it looks like the ring, amulet, and Athame, they're probably not as good because I think they give up too much offense for health, and health is not that good of a stat. I could be wrong. I mean, I guess it depends on the school. Maybe there's some schools where it just happens to be better. I don't know about, oh, I got the wand. Yo, I got the storm wand. See, I feel like if you don't dual school, is it good? Y'all, can I be honest? I'm not 1,000,000,000% convinced that this is better than other gear that we already have, like the wand. Because compared to Supreme Staff, you gain 1 pierce, but you lose 3 damage, which I'm not even sure that's worth it at that point. And what's even more important, you lose 5 storm wand hits. And wand hits are so important on a storm. Like, if you're PvPing, you know this. I don't know. I just feel like you get 4 shad wand hits instead of 5 storm wand hits. I don't know if it's worth it for any school when they can just, because you're not getting pip conserve. So I feel like the Supreme Staff is just literally better, and you don't even get dual school damage. So I think the wands are also a little bit iffy at best. So is it just the hat and boots that people are going to be opening this pack for? Because can I be honest? That is a lot. Okay, I mean, I got the boots. I got the life boots. Yeah, bro, this one, especially on healing schools, that shield pin, you put that outgoing, you have stats like that, it's gotta be broken, honestly. I'm gonna open up a few more packs and see, like, you know, what the spellment situation's looking like. But I feel like I'm really not getting that. I'm getting, like, maybe 3. I guess the first slot is always Spellman drops, and you can get up to 30. But look at it, like, look at this pack, bro. Like, when you need 7 schools of spells, and you're getting packs like that, that's kind of lame. I'm just gonna be honest. So I'm getting, like, gear that I don't want more regularly than gear that I do, bro. I'm getting rings and nonsense. So for me to actually get the robe, it's gonna take forever. I got it. Wait, okay, hold up. Let me see if maybe for balance, is this actually, like, is it comparable to the Mire? Okay, it's very similar. You give up resist, and you give up quite a bit of damage for that shad chance, y'all. So I assume that there is no reason, if you're gonna, like, run multiple pieces of this gear, don't start with the robe. I think you should start with the hat and then the boots, and then that's about it. You feel? Because I don't really know why the robe just doesn't seem good this time around. And I don't really love the wands either. I think it's just the hat and boots. But I will say this, the hat and boots are big upgrades. Like, it's not like, I think, you know, at least it's not like so obviously pay to win. Like, you know, oh my, I got a lot of little fire stuff. Yeah, bro, I'm looking at that. That's just better than Aeon gear because of the shads. And you keep a shield pin. That's wild. That's actually wild. I got another dookie ass robe. Yeah, they're dookie. I said it, they're dookie. You're not really happy about getting robes from this, I'm gonna be honest. And yeah, once again, this is just a worse Mire amulet for ice. Interesting. So they really added amulets, rings, and a themes, and I don't think a single one of them are useful. I'm getting more rings. Well, this is the last pack that I can open. I got boots. You know what? I already had them, but you know what? I'll call that a decent pack opening. As far as the Stitch, y'all, this is what it all looks like when you get all of it. Honestly, I think the wand and the hat, beautiful looking. I feel like, you know, the robe, little goofy, yeah. So my review of the pack, I think it is a little disappointing that they've brought back spells that you can only unlock with packs. That being said, I don't think anyone's going to try to max tier this unless they're crazy, because you're going to be able to farm these eventually. I think getting to 35 spellments, though, it still seems a little hard even after 15,000 crowns. I did very obviously get like a lot of myth ones. I think maybe there was a 30 drop that I missed in here. So that's kind of cool, I guess. You know, when I was going for the gear, I probably got like a 30 drop. But I don't know if y'all can tell, but most of these spells, I wasn't able to even come close to unlocking, right? I mean, I happened to get this one too for some reason. But it looks like I got like maybe double-digit spellments if I was lucky on most of these. And then I happened to get a really good amount of storm and myth ones. That seems a little silly, considering that's 15,000 crowns. You would think I'd at least be much closer to just getting the spell on every school, right? As far as the gear, I do think that there are really, really good combinations that you can make if you involve at least a hat, but maybe the boots as well with your setup. And I like what they're doing, right? They made all this gear already, and now they're swapping out, like, you know, stats on every set so that, you know, you can never use a full and complete set, but, you know, 1 or 2 pieces might be something you can consider. I think with the combination of this gear and raid gear, we might actually see like a lot more shad rating, because this is all shad rating gear at this point. There might be some big shifts to the meta that's shad related, or maybe using stuff that isn't shad related if you can't get the shad. So we might see 2 different types of strategies where you either see a lot of shads or a lot of gambits. Could be really cool for the meta. I will say this, I think the worst thing in this pack is the fact that the drops are so diluted. You have 7 spells worth of spellments that you want. You have all of this gear that you want, but you also, you're starting to get a themes and rings and decks and amulets that you don't want. I just think that packs shouldn't involve a themes, rings, and amulets like this, because honestly, you're more likely to get one of those drops, in my opinion, from what I could see, than the hat, boots, or robe. This does score a little high on the pay-to-win rating. I'm just gonna be honest. I have to be honest when I'm reviewing this type of stuff. Hopefully, we have an alternative to both the spells, which I assume are gonna be farmable with gold keys, and the gear, which I assume the big alternative might be raids. But overall, not a bad pack. I think it's held back by the sheer amount of ground it tries to cover, but not a bad pack. Nothing crazy. Let me know what you guys thought of this pack opening, the review. I try to be, you know, like, I try to open up some packs, compare it to gear. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. I look forward to reading all of y'all's opinions. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Leave a sub if you're new. And if somebody hasn't told you you're awesome today, they doing something wrong. Stay awesome, y'all. See y'all soon. And yeah.